Good day. Welcome to today's vlog. Now today's vlog is all about top tips that you perhaps need to know before visiting Istanbul. Now the first one is, it is full of hills, mountains. Turkey is one of the most mountainous countries on the planet. Whew. And to get to Istanbul, you will have to go through the high peaks of Turkey, the high mountains. Now whenever you're walking about looking for tourist attractions or whatever, on this side of the bridge, river, or the other side of the river, you will have to deal with walking up. I mean, this is just a short part of it. It goes right down. I've just walked up here about a kilometre. So fair warning to you, if you're a bit fat, a bit overweight, and unfit, or all of the above, you might want to, reconsider. I'll still give it a go, guys, because it's well worth it. Right, I am off. I'm always off somewhere. Whoa, there's two sides of Istanbul. There's the Asian side, this side of the river, where I am, and then there's the western side, which is the other side of the river. Wow, where most of the tourist attractions are. And they're littered all around. So, if you don't, if you've got a bit of money and want to hire a tour guide and a taxi, that probably is the best way to get about. But you do have upmarket hotels right here in this area, which I believe is Taksim Square. Wonderful looking mosques, which you will see everywhere. Turkey, Istanbul, is absolutely littered. That is the correct word. It is littered with these wonderful mosques. Man, and already you can see in this touristy area, people are arriving in their numbers. Now we're here in October, it's early October, and I've been quite impressed. Well, I've been knocked for six really to how many tourists are actually in the area. It's mad, and especially when I even get up early. It's mobbed. Where I've been today at the Blue Mosque, which is quite impressive. It's more impressive than that one. This one looks more of a modern day mosque, with a blue one. It's built in the 1600s, which I have made vlogs about if you want to take a look. So, wow, you've got these majestic looking buildings everywhere. You've got all your bars and restaurants all along here. But the top tip I'm going to give you, you're in tourist town, guys. Everything is inflated double and triple the price as what it is back in where I'm staying, where I'll finish this vlog and I'll give you a comparison. It all depends what you want when you're visiting. I like being in the real part of Turkey, not getting rinsed. But we're all different. We are. So there are, look, in epic proportion. There is just so much that you can just look at it. That obviously is a monument of some kind. It is. Right in Taksim Square. Now the reason why I start my vlog here in Taksim Square, if you arrive in Istanbul airport, you will have options. On getting to the centre where all the action is. And one of them options is getting a bus that will bring you to Taksim Square, where in fact you can then get a tram. Trams are possibly the best way to get about Istanbul. You certainly are. Now I'm not sussed out how they work yet. I think you probably come and buy a hop-on, hop-off ticket. Now things are, there you go, Istanbul, 165. It is.
This is for train ticket, train.
It's for train.
You want to buy train ticket?
No, tram.
Yeah, have you Istanbul card?
No.
Then you must buy Istanbul card.
Istanbul card for, yes.
For £4.
Yeah, you're right, £4 for Istanbul card.
You want a card?
No, and then I can get on the tram.
Yes.
There you go. That is exactly what you do, and you can do this option at the airport. When you come with these machines, you can buy what the guy said, the Istanbul card. For about £4.
£4.
€4.50.
Then you put a credit.
And then you put the credit on and buy your ticket.
Bank credit is 35 penny.
Yeah, about €150, one credit.
No.
Oh, less.
35 lira, about 70 penny in English.
Okay.
Where are you from?
Thank you, England. So there you go, guys. That's how I roll. That's how I get you the information. The guy has really helped me out. Top man.
My friend, it's close.
It's what? No, keep going on. It's just closed. You're all right. It's still there, look.
I will come to Halifax and I fuck the rich widows in England, in Halifax.
You top man. Cheers, buddy. You have yourself a good day.
Have you £1 for me, please?
Ah, £1. No, you're cool. Hang on. I'll do better. I'll tell you what I've got, mate. I'll do better than £1. What have I got? Yeah, you can have €2.
Give me this another one.
No, what, that one? That little one? No, that's enough. Cheers, mate. Thank you. I knew he was up to something, but there you go. There's a guy there. He's just chancing his luck. He looked like he's probably down on his luck a bit, but he is giving. That's how you find out the information. That's how I find out. I cannot be bothered to go on websites or look on the internet. I'll just go and hopefully bump into someone. So there you go, that is how you get your Istanbul card, and you can do that at the airport. So that could be a great option for you. Now, right now, top tip, Istanbul is absolutely packed full of tourists. Oh, it really is. I've been one side, right, and I've escaped the hordes of people. I'm now here. I'll show you what I'm looking at. You all right, buddy? You're good. Good day. Thank you very much. Right. Look, that is just how busy Istanbul is down that street. That is where I think I'm now going to walk. Top tips, come out really early if you can. If you can. I don't know what to do now. No, I got caught in this. Oh, I've got to go with the flow, mate. I'm now going to walk back all the way. I now walk 5 kilometres to get out and start this vlog. I know. I've now got to walk all the way back, giving you more top tips. Now, all around here, if you're thinking of eating and drinking, it's mega expensive. If you've seen the first place where I stayed, you will see how expensive the food is. Drink in the bars, which you can get, you can't get in a lot of places. You cannot get any alcohol in there are no bars where I'm staying at the moment. There's good restaurants, tea's really cheap, but there's no alcohol where I'm staying. I'm staying in proper Istanbul right now, where I shall end this vlog on happy ending after I've been the off licence. There are off licences, there are. To give you some idea, beers in the upmarket places, look. Range, well they're about €8 to €10. You can get a half pint beer for about £7. Makes it £14 a pint for Heineken. Really expensive, it is. Just so you know, now I've got to get down here. Right, I'm going to invade them Galatasaray fans. I thought there was a Buddha in there, look. No, he's just got an orange jacket on. I had a flashback to Thailand. I'll ask these guys if they're Liverpool fans. I think they are. Wow. You're fans of Liverpool?
No Liverpool.
There's so many people. Why are they wearing Galatasaray today? Is there, mate, there must be a football game on. You spot all the Galatasaray shirts. So I don't know the name of this street, but if there's a tram coming down, then I reckon I'll make an entertaining vlog. It'd be like the parting of the sea, wouldn't it? Yes, but just look how busy Istanbul is here. It's incredible. And it's not just here, it's in all the tourist parts of Istanbul right now. It is absolutely heaving with tourists. So another top tip, you may want to take note of that. We're around about the 3rd, 4th or 5th of October. I'm not sure, I don't even know what day it is today, guys. Oh, man. I don't. Distracted by these little side streets. Right on cue. You do see, taxing, these old, vintage trams. Now, is he going to run anyone over? Oh, in this area. Okay, more top tips. Currency. Now, the Turks, they they like their Turkish lira. You get about 50 to 54 to the pound. They also like their euros. They do, and they like the pounds, and they also like US dollars. And if you've got all those currencies in your wallet, you'll do okay, because most places accept euros, pounds, and US dollars. Yeah, there will be a man forever blowing bubbles in this street. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Wow. So there you go, that's the currencies sorted. I'm trying to think what other top tips I can actually give you. I'll think of a few more in a minute. Phone cards, SIM cards for your phone are majorly expensive. They are. The hotel that I stayed in was selling a SIM card with 50 gigabyte to last for 1 month for £50. To give you some idea how expensive SIM cards are buying from your hotels. They wanted £50 for a taxi from the airport to the hotel. To give you some idea how inflated the prices can be. Just turning the camera away as we have police over on that side, and I mustn't film them. No, must not, or try not to. Anyway, but it's all right if they're in the background, so you can see what I'm talking about. It is now 12:05, and the streets are getting busier and busier. Lovely little lanes where you find nice, delicate restaurants where you can properly sit and have some tea. How are you, buddy? You cool?
From YouTube?
I'm not, no. Thank you. Okay. I told Pete, no, it's just private, so I can't be bothered. Keep putting the camera on pause and starting again. Cannot be bothered. Cannot. One top tip, if you like cats, right, you'll love Turkey. Look at him. And they're very photogenic. Look, he's proper. He's sitting there lounging in the sun. He's got a little bit of feed. They're superb. That is littered with cats and kittens just about everywhere you go. They are. Right on cue. Cats and kittens. Somebody may have chucked them a few pellets. They're sniffing about. Well, they are. They're wonderful. They are everywhere. And they're all in really good condition. As far I've not seen a skanky looking cat yet. I have not. This is not Thailand. Quite different. The people here, amazingly so, they're not Buddhists, but they have a real caring factor for the strays, the animals. I have. Thailand ain't got that. Right, now where I'm staying, I got quoted yesterday from Vodafone for a SIM card for 1,000 Turkish lira. That's 20 quid. And that was for a month with 50 gigabytes, which was a really good option. But for me, I don't really know if I want it. Do I need to have internet on my phone? The same as I don't need a travel card, because I like walking about personally. See what I'm gonna find. Now look, the lady's filming. What's she filming? She's filming the ice cream man, who's got to make loads of noise everywhere you go. Look.
Ice cream.
Oh, yes, look. You'll see these everywhere. Yeah. Wow, and the size of the kebabs as well. Yeah, these are. You will see. So he's getting an ice cream, but he's getting lots of entertainment as well. Super duper. That's really cool. You will see that everywhere. So if you like ice cream, you know where to come. You will also see people, usually with flags or brollies. She's leading a group. She is. She's a tour guide. She's pointing out. Wow, this place, which I was about to walk past. There you go. So another top tip, I will tell you, a huge top tip. Keep your eye on these tour guides. They're littered everywhere, and they're taking people tours all over the city. I don't think you can get in. Those ladies just turned around. But it's a wonderful little garden. Beautiful little area. It is. So another top tip, keep your eyes on the tour guides. And also, they're all different. If you want to make a good living, come to Turkey be a tour guide, learn everything. And you were like this woman, I think they're Italians.
Стил арт ню, едното лято приключи ремонта, финансирано от Истанбулската голяма община и се превърна в...
Not sure what language that is. Not an expert, just a chancer. So they got that as a top tip, and you will see them around all the tourist spots, these tour guides. That's the first one I've seen with a white umbrella. They usually got little poles and flags and about 50 Chinese or Koreans or Japanese following them. Oh man, wonderful place along here. And it is, look, the array of sweet stuff you will see. You'll see it everywhere. It's littered with wonderful looking sweets. Hello darling, how are you? Pastries and ice cream, wherever you go. And also the touts to try and get you into the little restaurants. Good day, buddy. Yes, that is littered with them, so just be aware of that. They're not annoying, not around this area. Some places where I first stayed, they got a bit annoying. They weren't liking it because we weren't going in a restaurant. And there's a reason for that. There's only one type of restaurant that I eat in whilst in Turkey. There is, no matter where I go, and I'll show you. Those restaurants, they're not easy to find, but you will find one just about everywhere you go. And I'm not talking about kebabs. I am not. There's another cat. Look how good of condition this little cat is. Look, he's wagging his little tail. All right there, puss. Like the camera, look. Yeah. No, he's loving the camera. You're all right. It's all right. You can make friends with little putty cats. It's awesome. Now he's in wicked condition. He is. He's awesome. Look. He loves the camera. That's cool. Top tips if you love cats. You love Turkey. Oh, cool. Right. What goes up must go down. Another top tip. All the streets, most of the streets you're going to walk are all going to be cobbled and full of motorbikes, so be aware of them. So you see all these streets are all cobbled and they're all a bit higgledy-piggledy, so I recommend, oh man look, the shadow, I recommend you wear proper walking shoes if you're going to be doing some walking. Do not wear trip trops, no, because you'll probably trip over. Now there are lots of people posing right here, excuse me, to get themselves pictured in front of that column. Now that column, you can see all the people up the top there, they've gone up there to get a really good aerial view of Istanbul. Now I'm really glad I've seen that column because now I know where I am. I've trekked my way back, more or less back to the river. I have, wow, this restaurant is fully packed. It is. Oh, it's got Ethos. Oh, they're selling alcohol. Oh, I might have to take a seat. Wonder how much an Ethos is in here. He's busy, mate. That is getting mobbed. In there, that is a place to come and have some food. Now, that is a wonderful looking place. But just be aware, there are so many tourist attractions that you can enter, and they all, the cost is about £30 entrance fee. Whether it's a museum, some of the mosques are free, some are £20, £30, to be honest. I have been here before, I've mentioned this in the vlog before. You can get a man loads of corn and chestnuts, look, right there. Man is roasting his chestnuts. I'll show you just how expensive the tickets are. It's a massive queue. Wow. So this old tram is being used as a ticket office, and there you go. €30 just to get up into that tower. And not only that, look at the queue. It's huge. That is massive. You may want to find a better time to come to Istanbul rather than now. I am absolutely amazed at just how busy that everywhere is with tourists. It is incredible. And again, I'm going to show you a huge difference right at the end of the vlog to where I'm staying. I am. Now there's one thing, there is more tips that I will bring you. Right, around these tourist attractions, oh, it depends. Let me take this side step back. I'll go down this way. And the point I was then going to make, it doesn't matter where you go, you are going to see so much toot. You are. Yeah, I've seen toot after toot after toot. I actually walked through the bazaar, the marketplace, the Grand Bazaar. I did. Man, look how wonderful these little areas are. There are many places to sit and drink tea and water and probably some ethos. No, I haven't found a bar yet that sells Carlsberg. Have not. Disappointed. Now there's something. Okay, another little cute colour in there. How wicked, they are everywhere. That's not what I stopped for. It was a cool place to sit and go, but I've spotted something. Round about now, I need, that's right, to have a waz. How we knowing? Oh, I don't know what's going on. Don't know. Anyway, when you come in, you're cool, buddy. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. You do have to pay to use the urinals.
Yeah.
Usually 10 to 15 Turkish lira. Cheers. You're okay, man. I don't have. I couldn't be bothered. You're all right. Thank you. Have a good day. It's good. I'll give him a euro. I did. Don't know if I've got sound on or not right now. There's no. I don't know. Camera gear. It's probably playing up. Okay, right, my mic is sorted. I need the mic today because we've got really heavy winds. So there you go, another top tip. Perhaps don't wear a hat on a day like this, especially when you're on the bridge, because it could quite easily blow off. It could. Now, if you like a bit of fishing, you can always come on this bridge and watch a fisherman catch away. Now, important information about this river right here, because this river is what segregates Turkey. It does. This side of the river, right here, that's Asia. It is. Right, and right over there, on the other side of the river, where I'm heading, that is Europe. It is. Two sides of Istanbul, where east really do meet the west on this bridge. It does. Now, you can also get all along there where you walk, see all these tour boats that are all racing about, going all around here. They give you a wonderful tour of this place. Good day, buddy. You all right? Cool. For 250 lira. They're all about the same. They are. It's cool. My hat blew off. It did, but I caught it. It did. Now, as you go up there to the Blue Mosque, down there to the harbour, walking up this street, you do have, I'll tell you, the streets are littered with they're littered with restaurants, and you'll see the same stuff repeated over and over and over again. But it is wonderful to look at. Look, when you just see some of these sweet shops, donuts and stuff like that. That isn't why I stopped. I stopped to give you the best tip of all of where you're gonna eat. Now, yesterday there was a massive queue outside this shop, and I was really disappointed. You can go all the different restaurants you want, kebabs, but the best food to be had in Turkey and in Istanbul, if you can find these types of restaurants that have all these pre-made meals, all in these trays, man, which is super duper. Look at them, the chicken with the potatoes and the carrots. And not only that, the lamb shanks in there with the tomato, juice. Mate, I am hungry. I am definitely going in. And they're really reasonable in prices as well. A lot cheaper than the rubbish you get in other restaurants. So, there you go. Whilst I was making that vlog, 4 people have snuck in front. To give you some idea just how you have to heat it up yourself, because I'm having a look. All the food is prepared here. Usually they'll plate it up and then and pop it in the microwave. Wow, it's all served there. Right, like that. And there's more people getting in the queue. More food. It is, I'm getting hungry. The more I film, the more I get pushed to the back. It will. Ah. Right, so there you go. I don't hang about for anything. I don't, and I know where there's another one. I do. I know where they are. Wherever I am in Turkey, I make a note of where they are. They do vary in prices. I couldn't see any prices on there, but because they're in this touristy area, my wallet started to squeak a bit. It did. Yeah, it did. So I think I'll stop at the next one where I'll make a vlog about that all on its own. I think I'll see what it's like when I get there. So I've got a bit more walking and talking to do before I'll get back on the main tram line road. From there I can get my bearings to walk back to where I want. Now that's a top tip, guys. Also, I'd recommend using the trams. I really would. That there is to Marmaray train station. Now I think the best way to get about Turkey from place to place, from town to town, is to use the trains. I bet that'd be a lot better than the bus. But again, top tip, wherever you are walking about, definitely bring a camera, because you will see just amazing buildings wherever you go, of all sorts. You can. And if you want to know, wherever you go to these places, if you want to know a lot more, you can join one of those tours with a tour guide. Woo! And have a wonderful day. Right. Yay! Right, another top tip. Whilst you perhaps don't really need a SIM card to navigate around Istanbul. Now I've just walked round up this road and I have come to the main tram line right here, where the trains will go up and down all day long, and they are, and it is an epic view as you look back at our city right down there. Not our city, the city of Istanbul, which is cool. So I've got built-in GPS where I've been walking about. I kind of know my bearings of where I am, and oh mate, look at that lovely silver. You will get sidetracked. There's another top tip. No matter how much you've seen, you'll always get sidetracked. 400 Turkish lira they are. That's £8. That is not bad for a man selling a bit of jewellery on the side. And this place is littered with wonderful places, and this is an old cemetery. Oh, man, which is super duper. So you've got loads of places. Top tips. You can just find these places by walking about. Now, sorry for going a little bit off piece, but you don't need GPS. What I suggest you do is what I've done. There's my phone, that's my GPS. You know, so that little blue dot is me right there, and I'm walking somewhere up to there where my apartment is, roughly. I know the way back, I do. So I don't need my phone anymore today. That is me now, heading that way. So go onto GPS and download offline maps. And then there you go, you get that little blue dot. It tells you where all the interesting points are. And like I say, this street, I know got to walk, is lined again with restaurants, little side streets with markets and all sorts. I just got to get myself down there. I don't think I've got far to go. I'm looking, there's a street called Food Street. So guess what? I might have vlog. Another top tip you must be aware of, Turkish people really like to smoke. Right? They look, smoke cigarettes everywhere you go. Everybody, nearly everyone in Turkey likes to smoke cigarette. All day. Cool. Guys, thank you very much. Have a good day. They do. So I just thought I'd let you guys know, if you're a non-smoker, like my good self, then you have your work cut out trying to get away from the smoke. Crossing the tram line. Well, another top tip. When crossing tram lines, look both ways. You don't know what's coming. You'll see loads of these little scooters scooting about. Some of them a lot faster than that, and you got to look out for them. Hello.
Hello.
Good day.
Asim. How are you? This is Asim.
Oh.
Asim Chile. Chile, Brazil.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Another top tip, you will meet lots of friendly people in Turkey, especially if you've got a camera. You will. Just thought I'd share that with you. Now, I did say, sorry. I've got my vlog. Guess where I am? I am exactly right there, where I need to be. So I just got, excuse me for a minute, I've just got to make a vlog about Food Street, and there's one of those restaurants that I recommended earlier where I couldn't be bothered to queue up. So if you want to actually, I'm going to end it in there without eating in there. So if you want to know how good those restaurants really are, watch this vlog. Food Street on the best food channel worldwide. Right. Give me a minute. I've got work. And have happy ending. Top tip number 25. You're coming to Turkey, Istanbul. You may want to bring an umbrella. You will. Tom, I've now been in that restaurant. It has peed down. It has, look, the skies have turned grey. And you can see how wet everything is. And I sat in there and had 2 beers and a meal. And now it's soaked everywhere. Now this is a bit of an issue. Like I say, top tip. All these cobbled streets are all now wet. I've got to be careful where I walk because look, my trip trops have now turned in to slip slops. Now, I'm going to be slipping and sliding the next 3 kilometres on my walk back home. So top tip, bring an umbrella with you if you're coming this time of year. It did rain all day yesterday. I thought today was going to be all right. I did. There you go, you can think what you like. And the sun, that's all right, the sun is now coming back out. I'm really happy I dived in that restaurant at the time I did to avoid getting soaked. But now, oh, step a little bit careful. Another top tip, you see the guy in the black puffer jacket, stuff like that. You'll see loads of them about, they all look the same. People call them so-called type scammers. So you just got to be aware of those guys. They're not really scammers. They're not, they're trying to pick up a bit of business by I don't know, giving you some kind of tourist information guide or whatever. They all look the same, they all wear the same clothes and they all loiter about where there's a few tourists. So you got another top tip. Avoid people like that. Right. I'll walk home. Top tip number 152. Like I say, if you are coming to Istanbul this time of year, you will need to bring an umbrella. Yeah, will. Yeah, will. You may also need to bring a warm jacket. Yeah, will. Because when it rains, afterwards, don't have to get cold. Don't. And look out for mopeds. You need eyes in the back of your head. Not just in the back, you need eyes everywhere. You nearly got run over. Man, folk. They're tourist crap. Man, and the streets still, no matter where you go, just littered with the same tut after tut after tut. Now, another tip, when it comes to using the ATM machines, you will get charged a commission. So, to avoid the charges, I recommend getting a Wise card. I do. Then you won't pay the high commissions. Right, it ain't raining again, is it? I'm like, this is a major junction right here of where I caught a cab the other day to take me back to my apartment, which I'm not sure if we went that way or if we went that way. So again, download your offline map Top tips. Wow, people coming at me from everywhere. Every angle. Right, I'm just waiting for the traffic to stop before I cross the road. I will have a little look at my maps, make sure I am going to be walking home in the right direction. Just getting out of the way of the main and just checking the weather. I don't know if we're going to have more rain or if the sunshine is going to push that cloud away. I do know I've got a long walk still. So get yourself a tram car. Okay, my final tip of the day. Oh, you can stay in Tommy Touristville if you want and get rinsed and be mobbed. Or you can move to where I moved to. Proper little bit of Turkey, Istanbul, which is a bit weird. Look, if you look at all the shops over there, Star Life, looking all around, and all these types of shops. Not in a tourist area. No, I am not. I am in what I would call a very, very local area. It's got its hazards on. It's not going anywhere. Just stop there. Look. Oh no, I'll just pull over and stop there. So, if you're in this area, you won't see any Western people. No, you won't. I'm the only one. I'm like, it's a bit strange. It's like I am in, look. Is it Wedding Street or is it Transgender Street? There you go. I don't know. I haven't got a clue, but you have got these trendy restaurants, coffee shop there, got these mad shops everywhere. And look about, can you see any tourists? Anywhere at all. You have gold, you have these illustrious looking shops. Yeah, jewellery, all these wedding dresses. I mean, wedding, I'm staying in there. I was like, oh, what have I walked into? I really don't know. And it's not just the wedding, it's everywhere you look. Very glamorous, look, down the streets. Can you see any tourists? Anywhere? You cannot. You cannot. These are all local people in a local area. So if you're getting married, or if you want to come and do some spending, come here. It'll be a lot cheaper than the tourist area I've just left. It is. I like it round here. I do. It's alright, I've still got a little bit of way to walk. I ain't got that far to walk. But I'm almost where that Vodafone sign is. I'll turn left and I'm almost home. But, no, I thought they were tourists. But it is, it's quite mad. All the clothing and everything around here, look. It's like wedding dress city. It is. There ain't just wedding dresses around here. I'm trying to see where the underwear shops are. Right over there, look, you see the one, Araz. There, do you know what I mean? I said that, yes, I was watching ladies in full Muslim burqa gear going in there. Shop ads. These three ladies are probably now off to go into that Ann Summers looking shop over there. That is the Vodafone shop where you can get a 50 gig SIM for 1,000 lira. It is. This is the little street. Whoa, that's where I live. Right guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's vlog. Top tips, and there you go, look, it's another one. It's just to prove I'm not lying. 50% discount, look. Man, I'm liking the silk pyjamas. I am. All this, look, mate, look. You think Muslim ladies haven't got no passion about them? They are. Let's see if I can go in. No, look, it's wicked stuff. I'm like, where do I find the women that got to dress up in that gear for me? Oh, I don't know. Interesting. Oh, right, this guy is selling his bagels. Which are, look, just 20 each. They're 50 and 70 up near where Tommy Tourist Town is. Guys, I'm knackered. I am. I've walked and talked. A really good game. Oh, another thing, you can come out and just drink tea. You can. All kinds of good tea. Whew. So I stumbled back to my hotel. So I hope you've learned something from today's vlog, or give you some information, or just a pure little bit of entertainment. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. Whew, I've had a snap now, it's come up to 3 o'clock. Wow. I left the apartment, I think, at 9. I thought I'd have a long day. I'm now on semi-automatic going to my hotel. It's cool out. So once again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a really good day. And until next time, au revoir.